This time, Islamic Secrets will tell the story of a doctor from America named Dr. Tamara Gray who converted to Islam. Tamara Gray graduated from Macalaster College in the 1980s, at which time Gray began to make choices that would have a major impact on her current identity. One option is to change her name from Tammy to Tamara. Dr. Tamara Gray grew up as a Lutheran and ultimately decided to convert to Islam. Tamara Gray decided to convert to Islam while living in Damascus, the capital of Syria, after she spent 20 years studying Islam. When she first became a Muslim, the woman who later held a doctorate admitted that she did not know about Sunnah prayers. She only found out that Sunnah prayers existed after having a roommate who was a Muslim woman from Malaysia. The woman, who is active as a writer and speaker, said that when she first converted to Islam, she had difficulty carrying out the obligatory acts of worship, namely praying 5 times a day. In fact, ablution feels very difficult to do. He felt this situation after he became a convert for 2 months. When he moved and shared a room with a Muslim woman from Malaysia, his thoughts on prayer changed. This started with the witr prayer that her female friend performed after the Isha prayer. Tamara actually didn't know what the witr prayer was. At that time there was no Google search engine, so he couldn't find out about this. As an 18-year-old teenager, she wanted to be seen as an all-knowing person, therefore Tamara just kept quiet and looked at her friend. Then her friend suspected that Tamara would perform the witr prayer after the tahajjud prayer. He was confused again because he didn't know what the tahajjud prayer was. However, because he wanted to be an all-knowing teenager, he immediately went to find out in a book about the tahajjud prayer. Since then, Tamara has been grateful to have met her friend, because she has experienced positive life changes and experienced various benefits from the tahajjud prayer. Behind that, Tamara also found an inspirational figure in the friend of Rasulullah Shallallahu Alaihi Wasallam named Tamim Radiyallahu Anhu, who was known as a mosque light. It is said that Tamim once missed one tahajjud prayer. Then he became very sad and felt guilty. In order to make amends for this mistake, Tamim spent a full year praying tahajjud every night. Tamara was very amazed by this story. Not only that, the story of the Prophet also opened up her views on the tahajjud prayer. The reason is, the Prophet Muhammad continued to pray until his feet were swollen. Tamara said that Rasulullah's wife, namely Asya, who witnessed the incident said, "O Rasulullah, what have you done, while your past and future sins have been forgiven?" Then she answered, "O Asya, shouldn't I be a grateful servant?" Through this story, Tamara increasingly admires and believes in the benefits of tahajjud prayer. Even though it doesn't have to cause swelling, the tahajjud prayer must still be carried out. Tamara said, if someone feels very tired while praying, then take a break or continue praying while sitting. This is as explained in one history. Once the Prophet entered the mosque, he saw a long rope tied between 2 poles. Rasulullah, in surprise, then asked the friends who happened to be there, "What kind of rope is this?" The people answered, "It belongs to Zainab bint Jazi." Rasulullah asked, "Why does he stretch the rope like that?" The people answered, "If he feels tired from praying, then he hangs on the rope." Rasulullah then ordered him to let go of the rope. "No, let go of the rope. Each of you should pray according to your ability. If you are tired and unable to stand, you can pray sitting." Tamara emphasized that holding the tahajjud prayer is important. In closing, he also invited Muslims to immediately perform the tahajjud prayer to continue the example of the Prophet Muhammad.